This episode is brought to you by CuriosityStream, home to thousands of nonfiction documentaries from some of the best filmmakers in the world. Follow the link below to start your free trial today. As the weather begins to warm up in the northern hemisphere, our friends the insects are coming out again. Among these creepy crawlies is perhaps the most hated life form on the planet, the mosquito. We put up with other insects because many of them serve critical roles in various ecosystems, but the mosquito seems to exist just to make us miserable and spread disease. This has led many people to ask the question, why don't we just eradicate them for good? In this episode, we'll consider whether driving mosquitoes to extinction is feasible and what the consequences might be for humans and other life forms. Try to think of a single person you know who doesn't actively hate mosquitoes. You probably can't do it. Mosquitoes are uniquely awful little creatures. They're annoying and persistent, and their bites can be really uncomfortable. But more than that, they're also the most dangerous creature on the planet, by far. They account for over 800,000 human deaths every year. In second place is, unsurprisingly, humans, causing 580,000 human deaths per year. The reason for this is simple. Mosquitoes are vectors for some of the world's most unpleasant diseases, such as Zika, dengue fever, and malaria. Malaria is particularly dangerous, accounting for roughly half of the fatalities from mosquito-borne disease. To make matters worse, as much as 50% of the world's population is at risk from mosquito-borne illness. Alright, we all know mosquitoes are terrible, but they must serve some purpose, right? Surely they're a critical part of some other animal's food chain or something. Well, not really. Sure, other creatures eat insects, but there's not a single animal that relies heavily on mosquitoes for their sustenance. Most experts expect that if mosquitoes were to die out, there would be few negative effects in any given food chain. The animals that eat mosquitoes are also more than happy to eat other insects, most of which are larger and therefore a better return on investment anyway. Alright, what about pollination? Flying insects are usually pretty helpful in pollinating various plants. Yeah, that much is true, but mosquitoes are generally small enough not to make much of a difference, and the plants that they do tend to pollinate are not particularly useful. Not to mention the fact that other insects, like bees, are much better at pollination. So, these little monsters are annoying, carry deadly diseases, and don't contribute anything to the food chain or pollination. Seems like a pretty good reason to get out the industrial-strength bug zappers. Before we go genocidal on everyone's least favorite pest, there are some things to consider. There are over 3,500 species of mosquito, and only a small percentage of them bite humans. Is it right to destroy the entire range of the mosquito family for the sins of their more warlike brethren? Most people, myself included, would say, yeah, probably, I don't care. But it's something to keep in mind. It might even be easier to just get rid of the dangerous ones. In fact, some scientists have already made attempts at targeting specific mosquito subspecies, such as Aedes aegypti and the Anopheles group, which carry Zika and dengue and malaria respectively. One company, Oxitec, has created genetically engineered male Aedes mosquitoes, who, upon mating with female mosquitoes in the wild, pass down a genetic kill switch that prevents their offspring from surviving or reaching maturity. The idea is to reduce the number of mosquitoes who survive long enough to infect humans. After a 27-month trial period in Brazil, results showed that anywhere between 10 and 60% of mosquitoes, depending on the sample, contained the kill switch genome. This is a promising result, but almost immediately upon concluding the project, healthy mosquito levels rebounded. So, to have complete success, we would have to conduct a prolonged project of releasing engineered specimens into the wild until they all eventually died off. Whether this is even achievable across the entire range of mosquito-infested territory is up for debate, but if we could pull it off, the results would be well worth it. Think of all the innocent children who die each year from malaria. Preventing those deaths alone would be worth the effort. Mosquitoes need to go, or the diseases need to go, and I don't think anyone would complain if we got rid of both. Mosquitoes have definitely earned their awful reputation, but there are plenty of insects who get a bad rap but actually provide vital services for the planet. If you'd like to learn more about an insect that doesn't suck and is actually really cool, I highly recommend you check out More Than Honey on CuriosityStream. It's a feature-length deep dive into why bees are so vital, and why they're facing extinction around the world. If you watch my videos, you'll know I'm a big fan of CuriosityStream. It's an online streaming service with thousands of nonfiction titles from some of the best filmmakers in the game. You can find tons of great episodes like More Than Honey, and they've got a bunch of material on technology and outer space, which are some of my favorites. Their giant catalog includes content on science, nature, astronomy, technology, and lifestyle, among others. Unlimited access starts at just $2.99 a month, and as a special offer just for you guys, you can get a free trial by following the link below. CuriosityStream is available on just about every platform you can imagine, so wherever you are, you'll always have access to great, interesting content. As an added bonus, your CuriosityStream subscription now comes with a free Nebula subscription. Nebula is a new streaming platform built by and for creators like Wendover Productions, Real Engineering, Kurzgesagt, and of course, Second Thought and many others. It's a place for us to try new things and make original content that just wouldn't be possible on YouTube. Give CuriosityStream a shot and get free access to Nebula when you visit curiositystream.com/secondthought. If you enjoyed this episode, consider dropping a like. If not, a thumbs down. While you're here, check out some of my other work. I have videos on all sorts of topics, and I bet you'll find something you'll enjoy. Remember to subscribe if you'd like to see more episodes like this one, and click the bell to be notified each time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.